Hi there, I'm Dr. Shreyash from Gold's Gym Fitness Institute. In the last video, we saw how a beginner should train leg muscles. In this video, we will see how a beginner should train back muscles. So guys, as this video series is for beginners, we will see all the difficult exercises first. And then we will see all the easier options which will help you to progress to the difficult exercises. Out of all the back exercises, the most difficult exercise is a deadlift. For performing a deadlift, your core must be really trained, in control and active. And for that, we need some core activation steps first. For core activation steps, take a shoulder width distance between your feet. Take a dead grip with your hands just outside the shoes. And by breathing in and out, move your hips up and down for a couple of times. This will help your core muscles get ready for a deadlift. And once you are done, we can now start deadlifting. Lift the bar up just below the level of your knees. Your knees should be flexed. Back is almost 45 degrees. Chest is out and upper back is alert. This is where you breathe in. Pull the bar up till your back is straight and you squeeze your glutes. And at the end, you breathe out. Perform 15 to 20 repetitions with light weights. It is very rare to find a beginner who can perform a deadlift correctly. But at the same time, it is very rare to find a beginner who does not wish to perform a deadlift. As a trainer, I would never recommend a beginner to directly perform a deadlift. There are 3 easy exercises which will help your body to become capable of performing a deadlift. The first exercise is lying back extensions. Lie down on a clean mat in prone position. Without lifting your feet off the ground, hyperextend your back while you breathe out and hold for a second. Perform 15 to 20 repetitions for sets of 3. Do this 3 times a week. The second exercise is back extensions machine. Adjust the machine as per your height. Start where your back is parallel to the floor. This is where you breathe in. And end where your spine is in line with your legs. This is where you breathe out. Perform 15 to 20 repetitions for sets of 3. Perform this exercise 3 times a week. The third exercise is a very simple exercise named as good morning exercise. Take an empty barbell without weights. Take shoulder width distance between your feet. And without rounding your back, perform hip flexions and extensions as shown. Make sure that the movement is slow and controlled. Note that jerky and sudden movements are injurious to your lower back. Perform 15 to 20 repetitions for sets of 3. Do this exercise 3 times a week. So guys, if you perform these 3 exercises regularly for about 6 to 8 weeks, your body becomes capable of performing a deadlift, and that too with a good form and technique. After deadlift, the next difficult back exercise is a bent over barbell row. Just like deadlifts, even bent over barbell row needs a well-conditioned, controlled lower back. To perform a bent over barbell row, take shoulder width distance between your feet. while the feet are underneath the barbell. Hold the barbell with a supine grip, with shoulder width distance between your hands. Lift the barbell and keep your back almost parallel to the floor. Make sure that your knees are slightly bent and not locked or straight. Make sure that your lower back is not rounding. Start where the barbell is towards your feet and your elbows are almost straight. This is where you breathe in. And end by pulling the barbell till the level of your upper abdomen. This is where you breathe out. Make sure that the barbell moves in a straight line towards and against the gravity. As a beginner, performing exercises in a forward bent position is really challenging. So just like deadlifts, even in case of bent over barbell rows, it is rare to find a beginner who performs this exercise safely and correctly. So as a beginner, if you cannot perform bent over barbell row, there are two exercises for you which will make your body capable of performing a bent over barbell row. The first exercise is seated cable rows. To perform seated cable rows, adjust a stepper in front of cable machine as shown. Take shoulder width grip of cable bar and sit on a mat with a wide distance between your feet. Start where your elbows are almost straight. This is where you breathe in. And end by pulling the cable bar till the level of your upper abdomen. This is where you breathe out. Make sure that from the start to the end, your back does not curve or round. Also make sure that you do not hyperextend your back at the end. The second exercise, which will make your body capable of performing a bent over barbell row, is one arm dumbbell row. To perform a one arm dumbbell row, you will need a bench. Take a wide distance between your feet and keep one side knee bent on the bench. Bend forward till your back is almost parallel to the floor. Start where your elbow is almost straight. This is where you breathe in. And end by pulling the dumbbell till the level of your upper abdomen. This is where you breathe out. Make sure that your spine remains straight from start to the end. So guys, if you perform 15 to 20 repetitions of these two exercises for sets of three times a week for approximately 6 weeks, you will become capable of performing a bent over barbell row safely and effectively. After bent over barbell rows, the next difficult exercise is pull-ups and chin-ups. I have seen even very well advanced and conditioned clients finding these two exercises very challenging. To perform a chin-up, simply jump to grab a chin-up bar at a wide distance. Keep your knees bent, keep your chest out, arc your back and pull till your chin crosses the level of the bar. This is where you breathe out. If you find it very challenging, perform 2 to 3 reps and take a break. Again perform 2 to 3 reps and again take a break. A chin-up exercise is easier said than done. There are 2 exercises which will make your body capable of performing a chin-up exercise. The first exercise is seated lat pull down. On a lat pull down machine, first adjust the seat support and make sure that your legs are straight and feet are full in contact with the floor. After that, step out of the machine and take a wide prone grip of the lat pulley bar. Again sit down on the seat and arc your back and keep your chest out. This is where you breathe in. Pull the bar till it crosses the level of your chin and your forearms are perpendicular to the floor. This is where you breathe out. Make sure that you don't swing your back too much. Also make sure that your back is always arched from the start to the end. The next exercise is straight arm pull down. For this exercise, take a shoulder width prone grip on a cable bar. Your elbows slightly bent and wrist at the level of eyes. And back should be slightly bent forward. This is where you breathe in. Keeping your spine erect and chest out, pull the bar till it touches your quadriceps muscles. While doing this, keep your chest out and back straight. This is where you breathe out. So guys, if you perform these two exercises, 3 sets each, 3 times a week for approximately 6 weeks, you will become capable of performing a chin-up exercise effectively, safely and correctly. The last exercise of this video is the all-time favorite shrugs exercise. There are 2 methods of performing shrugs. One is for beginners and one is for very well advanced clients. For beginners or female clients, to perform a shrugs exercise, take lightweight dumbbells in both the hands and keep your hands to the side of your waist. Stand straight with chest out and elbows straight. This is where you breathe in. And at the end, simply try to touch your shoulders to your ears. This is where you breathe out. You have to simply perform elevation and depression of your shoulders. For advanced clients, take dumbbells in both the hands, but this time keep the dumbbells in front of your thighs. Keep your back straight but slightly bent forward. Touch your chin to your chest and keep your elbows slightly bent. This is where you breathe in. Retract your scapula and pull the dumbbells up where you breathe out. Make sure that the movement is slow and controlled and there is no jerky movements. So guys, this is all about back training for beginners. Make sure that you start with all the easier version of exercises and then you slowly progress towards the difficult exercises. Before I go, make sure that you like the video and you subscribe to our Gold's Gym India YouTube channel. You can also follow us on Instagram and Facebook. The link has been given in the description. Thank you so much for watching.